name is Wemimo Adewuni, and we're here together for the next 1 hour on the show, and we're having a serious conversation, but I just want to hear from you. The National Bureau of Statistics gave out new figures that show us that more than 23 million Nigerians are jobless. That's according to data that was released yesterday, according to the National Bureau of Statistics. The Bureau said unemployment rate in the country rose to 33.3% in the fourth quarter of 2020. It was 27.1% as at second quarter, according to data from the NBS report released yesterday. 124 million persons aged between 15 and 64 were economically active during the time under review. Okay, so this figure of 33.3% was for the fourth quarter of 2020. So we don't have data yet for the first quarter of 2021. But let's work with this number that we have. I'd just like to ask you, what is your employment status right now? If you're unemployed, call me, share your experience with me, and let me know how you've been coping. Have you been applying for jobs? What responses have you gotten? What kind of job? What kind of education do you have? What kind of job are you looking for? Why haven't you gotten it? Let's talk. 0700 993 993 993 is the number to call. Facebook, we're also live. Excuse me. So you can drop me your comments there on the live feed on Facebook, 99.3. Just search for us and you find us there. Leave me your thoughts. Oh, I already see comment. You're jobless. Oh, okay. YouTube also is there. It's a Nigeria Info 99.3. Also leave me your thoughts on YouTube. On Twitter, you need to use the hashtag Nigeria Info MCF so I can see your comment up there. For the females who want to call, we have a line for you, and that's 0146 57 190 0946 57 190. Are you ready to talk? I am. Let's get it started. Let me start taking comments first from Facebook. We have these from Okudare James Ibori, who says, no job. And then we have Starboy2, who says, I'm jobless. Uzodima Oster says, no job. Emmanuel Ushina says, I'm self-employed. Twitter, let's see. Okay, you need to use the hashtag, otherwise your comment go hango. Let me speak first on the line with Khalib, who's calling me from Ikorodu. Khalib, welcome to the Morning Crossfire. Khalib?
Yes.
Hello, Khalib?
Yes, Caleb, yes.
Oh, Caleb?
Yes, Caleb.
Caleb, welcome to the show.
All right. So, hello, I heard you proposed question.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, about the unemployment in this country. In fact, it's quite alarming and devastating. And the thing has even, as I'm talking to you, the thing has even discouraged me from going to school. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, though your line is very noisy, so I'm trying to separate your voice from the noise, but let's try.
Okay. I said that the rate of unemployment in this country is quite devastating.
Khalib, I'll need you to call again. The network is not favorable with you on that call, so please try again if you can, okay, so that we can hear you better. 0700 993 993 993. Twitter at Nigeria Info FM. Use the hashtag Nigeria Info MCF. What is your employment status? Have you been looking for a job? If you've not found it, why haven't you found it? The female line is 0146 57 190. Okay, let's see who's here. Ben? All right, Benjamin. I got you. Benjamin, welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, can I go on?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. I want to talk about this unemployment stuff, and I want to digress a little. I want to talk about what Jimmy talked about the port issue, but let me talk about the unemployment.
No, we're not talking about the port issue. We're talking about unemployment.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. For unemployment, the Bureau of Statistics says is 33.3%.
Mm-hmm.
That's about 23 million Nigerians according to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
my sister, it is more than that. That is just the figure. And all this problem, I'm employed. At the same time, it seems as if I'm not employed because there are a lot of factors that cause all these things.
Tell me about them.
Hello?
Tell me about those factors quickly.
One, the COVID issue.
Mm-hmm.
Two, government policy and the body language of this government and the presidency.
So how come you are employed and you're also unemployed? Help me make sense of that.
When I say I'm employed at the same time I'm unemployed,
Mm-hmm.
What I'm trying to say is that I'm a civil engineering contractor.
Mm-hmm.
I know because of government policies, I know so many of our contracts that has been cancelled. A lot of contracts cancelled. Do you understand? Or on waiting. So what I want to say is the government, this particular government, is responsible for all the unemployment issues in Nigeria. Like I said before, I said government policy. The government policy, they are not unfavorable at all. They are not favoring people. So,
okay, I hear you. I'm sorry, but you need to keep it to 1 minute so that I can also allow other people call. Can you do that for me, please? You need to summarize your thoughts. Thank you. Good morning. Okay. Good morning to you. Hello? All right, I can't hear you either. Good morning.
Yeah, hello.
Good morning to you. Welcome to the Morning Crossfire.
Yeah, good morning. This is Shegun. I'm calling from Ibafu.
Welcome. What's your employment status?
Wow. I've been employed by Lagos State by 2009 as a contract staff. And since then, we have been promising that they will staff. Up till now, when I joined them, I have only school certs. But now, I've improved myself, gotten AOND. Now I have HND with me. Still praying that maybe by the time they are going to staff, at least they will find something in a high place for us. But since then, we are still open. Government.
What kind of job do you have with the Lagos State government?
I'm working with Lagos Water Corporation.
As
a production staff. So up to now,
you've not been given full employment.
Full employment. We are still there. Not only me, about 400 people.
Wow.
We have people who have masters, degrees, so many people like that. So we are still there now. So Lagos State government, the governor, when the union go and meet them, they say that they were going to do it. They are going to. So till now, we are still there.
Thank you for sharing that with me. Well, that's something to look up. Good morning. Okay, I cannot hear you. What's going on? Okay, I don't know what happened there. But let me go to Twitter. At Nigeria Info FM. Remember to use the hashtag Nigeria Info MCF. Dada Oladimeji says, where are they actually getting these statistics from? Do we regard the underpaid labor as employed? Oluwaseun Omolori Ray on Twitter says, Wemimo, let me share this with you. I'm a graduate but self-employed, though I'm not looking for a job. The irony of it is that my wife is with second degree. Yes, can't get a job. Same with many graduates around me. Nigeria is in a sorry state. You say, Lion Ray on Twitter says, I'm currently self-employed, but I made the wrong decision when selecting my business location. So I'm considering closing down the business at the end of my rent. Other than that, I work remotely as an online STEM instructor. Let me speak with Henry from Aja. Henry, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hello, Henry.
Good morning, I can hear you.
Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Crossfire.
Okay. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
I heard the topic, the discussion this morning. It is true that the rate of unemployment in Nigeria is high. But I will tell you categorically that our youth are not ready to work.
Well, why do you think so?
Yes, because I'm an employer of labor. So I have come in contact with so many youths who have this bogus CV. When you see that CV, you'll be so carried away. When you give them the job, there's no seriousness. I'm not saying all the youths, but most of them, 70% of them, they are not ready to work. If you employ them, give them 6 months, you see that behaving somehow. That's the point of the issue. They're not ready to work. This quick cash, quick money. Some of them will be working in your office hourly. They'll be extorting you, be doing all that business right inside your office. They're not ready to work. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. It says many of the youth, if you're one of them, call me and tell me why you don't focus at work even when you do get a job. I'm going to Facebook now where Adeshugba Adefeyinti says, my name is Ade from Adamo Ikorodu. I am unemployed. I worked before, but I retired prematurely. In other words, I retired but not tired because the pension is nothing to write about. Okay. Daniel Inigbedion says, unemployment. I am not jobless. The situation of unemployment in Nigeria is so alarming and heartbreaking. I'm sure you mean. The factors from my experience is ethnicity, politics, tribalism, pandemic has prevented me from getting a job. Onyekachi Stanley says, I'm so jobless. Even with my HND certificate and professional certificate and 7 years experience before the pandemic struck, it's really frustrating and depressing. Ebi is at Bagada. She's joining me now. Welcome, Ebi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So I want to talk about what the last caller said. I would like to disagree with him because saying that we don't have youths that are skillful enough, I think sometimes it's just about giving them the opportunity. Sometimes they might not know how to put it, but just a little bit of training, they will be good at it. I give myself as an example. I currently reside. And in my place of work, I'm very good at what I do. I even do extra jobs. But at the same time, most of these one-man businesses, they just tend to turn things upside down. 4 years now make me I'll be 4 years there. But at the end of the day, I was moved to a department that was not my skill. Even after telling the people in charge that this is what I am good at, but they said no because of favoritism and the rest. So sometimes I don't like when they use the word that youth don't have what to offer. There are so many youth out there that really want to work. At the same time I've been applying at the same time. I've not got the offer, but sometimes they should just give people the room to organize themselves or put them to a little bit of training and then they'll be good at it. Thank you.
I hear you. Thank you, Abi. I think you're both speaking from different pages on the same book. So I guess with my last former caller's experience as an employer of labor, he has run into young persons who get the job, who've got the skills and the CVs, but they're not serious with the job. That's what he alleged. Okay, he said they get the job and then they're not serious with it. They want quick cash. But I know, like he also alluded, that there are young persons who also can work hard. Nene is joining me here from Berger. Nene, let's speak with her. Welcome to the Money Crossfire.
Yeah, in my own case, when I graduated, I searched for a job, but I had a particular job in mind. So I wanted to work in any government job. So then I was making snacks and selling and be looking for the job. So at a point, there's somebody I know. So the person told me that I should bring, as at then, I graduated 2013, went for service 2014, ending of 2015. So he said I should bring 30,000.
For?
Hello, can you hear me?
30,000 for what?
That is going to help me look for a job in a government firm.
Okay.
As a louder there. So I just organized 30,000. I gave him the first one. He said, no, that is not enough. That I should bring another 60,000. I mounted pressure on my husband. Mounted serious pressure on him. I was quarreling with him, fighting with him. He gave me 40,000.
Oh, my goodness. And then you see, I like Aprocosmo. I wanted to hear the end of that story. Hey, the people who tell you to bring money to help you work employment, have fun now. If you're listening to me, call me now. You don't need to give me your name. You can stay anonymous. If you collect money from people and you promise to help them get jobs, especially in government organizations, call me and tell me why you do that. What do you use all that money for? What? Make calls, pay people? Just let's know. What's the procedure like? Why do you need all of that money before you get them a job? All right, Jonah is on the line right now. Let's speak with him. Good morning, Jonah.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. My name is Wemimo. There's no auntie in front.
Okay, for you, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, My sister, concerning this employment things, let me put myself. I don't want to take time too much. Let me put myself as an example. I'm a Uber driver now, but the reason why I become a Uber driver is because of employment. They employ me as my former working place. My former boss employ me as a driver. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But as a driver, I'm the one being security. I'm the one being a cleaner. I'm the one being a messenger sending to go and buy things for him. You understand? So tell me now, say 1 person job, 10-person job you give to 1 person. How do you think that the person can cope with it? So those are the main reasons that some of our youth, they don't want to do the work. Because if you give them work, in the name of that job, you'll be resulting to 10 jobs, only 1 person.
How much were you being paid? At that
time, I was paid 50,000.
And so you were doing the work of 10 people, summarily.
I'm telling you. So that is the case. I thank God now that I'm out of that bondage.
Wow, thank you very much. It describes this as a bondage. I'm heading to Twitter at Nigeria Info FM. Use the hashtag Nigeria Info MCF. Master Touch said, Wemimo, that man that said youth are not ready to work is a liar. How can you say that he's a liar? Do you have his experience? Are you him? Is it you? I mean, is it you? You can't call people liars when they share their experience. You talk about your experience, okay? It says, what kind of job is he offering? How's the work environment? Most of the jobs, one man. Okay, I'm sure you mean most one man, maybe self-employed, this thing. It's better to be unemployed than to wear tie and be wretched, tired, and frustrated. Okay, I get you. Kayode Temidayo, as a graduate of geology, it's an Herculean task to even find a job in that field. Seeing that you never hear of any vacancies in the oil sector or any other related field. Job scarcity in Nigeria has made it harder to practice what you learned in school. Okwala for sure says, Wemimo, we need to discuss this very issue nationally. In my company, they give you letter of employment with a clause that this employment is without liability. If I hear... Meaning you can be sacked anytime, and that's what they've been doing. Oh my goodness. Chartered analyst on Twitter says a good number of Nigerians who hitherto were gainfully employed before 2021 have become underemployed. This is because some now receive half or 1/3 of their former earnings. Reduced purchasing power with Naira devalued by 24% in 1 year is no joke. Michael Onabiyi on Twitter, I am into general printing business. I have my house in doing business during JJ era. But since this government came on, my Indian customers are not doing business like they used to and has made life difficult. Grace Olade just says, I am currently unemployed. I worked in a school after I finished from the university, but the pay was ridiculous. They started with 22,000 and I taught SS1 to SS3. After 1 year, I decided to go back to school for masters, but even with that, good employment is not certain. Okay, let me take some comments from WhatsApp. The number is 08095975805. Someone says that Uber driver is right. I'm sure you also had maybe the same experience. On most youth not too useful at job. My sister, I have a brother, an engineer, who is being paid 20,000 monthly, though he's dedicated. But think about how many youth will be skillful at that kind of salary. Many one-man businesses are killing our youth slowly. I guess where you are all driving at. Good morning, Wemimo. My take-home cannot take me home. I just go to work every morning and come back in the evening so my neighbors will not gossip about me that I'm jobless. That is how most Nigerians live. Sometimes your boss will refuse to pay you. You can't eat well. You can't buy yourself what you need. You are sick. You can't treat yourself. You trek a long distance because the salary is poor. A lot of work here in Nigeria are under contract. There's no allowance, no allowances and no leave. But meanwhile, the youth are really trying. They're not lazy, but the government policy is too harsh. Even with your hard work, you cannot save. You can't take care of yourself. I'm so sorry about your experience, and I do understand. Okay, let me speak with Ruben. He's here from Yaba. Ruben, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm a graduate of the University of Lagos, political science.
Mm-hmm.
For the past 2 to 3 years, I've been unemployed. I just gave up. I felt like the white collar business is not my own. First of all, I do finish with third class. Then I realized that when I go for an interview, the 50,000 naira, 45,000 naira job, first class and second class people are contributing the same thing with me. At least at the third class graduate, aren't I at least okay you 50,000 naira, 70,000 naira job? Am I not entitled to something like that? So I just gave up. Like, what's the point?
So what do you do right now?
Actually, I joined the vocational center hosted by Lagos State. I think the CAF, so that's what I'm doing. I'm learning plumbing, and I'm hoping that a lot of things will come out through that. That's what I'm up to right now.
Thank
so
you for...
Just so difficult.
I can hear you. Thank you, Ruben, for calling and sharing your experience. So now he's learning plumbing under the Lagos State Vocational Skill Training. Send your comments on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM. Use the hashtag Nigeria Info FM MCF. Nigeria Info MCF. What is your employment status right now? That's the conversation at the Morning Crossfire. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. I need to go on a break right now. When I come back, I'm going to WhatsApp. And the number is 08095975805. Don't go away. This is the Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Nigeria Info. Information is a source of development. Stay tuned.
A multinational company in Lekki, Lagos is massively recruiting independent sales executives that own a car and a valid driver's license. Are you ready to work with the company with the most history worldwide? Are you ambitious, a smart worker? Do you have a great attitude? Ready to take your career to the next level? Here is an opportunity for you. Please call 0815-705-0505 or 0905-637-4258 to book for an interview.
Let's take you to the world where the future is safe, where you can make your dreams happen day by day. Don't live your life to chance, invest in the easy way. All you got to do, 597. Let's take you to the world where the future is safe, where you can make your dreams happen day by day. Don't live your life to just invest in an easy way. All you got to do, 597.
Running a growing business is not easy. It's all hands on deck for me and my small team of 12. I know that to get the best out of them, their health must be in tip-top shape. But most HMOs I approached said I have to have at least 20 staff before I can get on a plan. They don't cater to small businesses. Then I found Reliance HMO. And just like that, they got my team and I registered seamlessly. What's even mind-blowing is that their rates are flexible and affordable while not compromising on quality care. I have not received any complaints from my team since they got on board. The service is that great. Indeed, you can rely on Reliance HMO for your small businesses and its healthcare needs.
Visit reliancehmo.com/corporate or call 0700-7354-2623 to get a quote for your small business and start enjoying reliable healthcare today. Reliance HMO. You can rely on us.
My people, how far? See, if any kind person say you want the coded password for your bank app, I be your PIN. Your card PIN, I be the 3 number where they back of your card. Your pay ID, I be the answer for your security question. I beg no give them all this information them suppose they coded. You no suppose share them with anybody. Make you wise up, no make them scam you. This message now from Kuda Microfinance Bank, the bank of the free. Make you download Kuda for your Play Store or for App Store to open accounts. Make you start to enjoy your banking.
I know what it means to fire on. To fire on when everything inside me says stop. To fire on even when it seems I'm no longer in the running for the prize. Because when you're your own hero, even when you fall, you pick yourself up and keep going like the elite super commando that you are. I am a super commando, and with my super commando energy drink for just 150 naira for a can. In short, don't call me Erica. Call me Super Commando Erica.
Fire on and conquer your daily hustle with Super Commando Energy Drink. Available in can at 150 naira only. Get energized to keep going all day, every day. Super Commando Energy Drink. Fire on.
Are you a resident in Lagos? Do you own a business or are you unemployed? Learn how to access and manage resources for your business. Listen to The Portal, on 99.3 Nigeria Info every Saturday from 11 a.m. as we discuss employability, funding, business management, working business strategies, and so on. You will learn from business experts, captains of the industry, and young entrepreneurs. The Portal every Saturday from 11 a.m. Brought to you by 99.3 Nigeria Info in partnership with the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund.
Hi there. If anyone ever asks you for your banking app, password, or PIN, your card PIN, or the 3 numbers on the back of your card, your pay ID, or answers to your security questions, do not give it to them. These details are private and highly confidential. They must never be shared. Stay smart. Don't lose your money to scammers. This message is from Kuda Microfinance Bank, the bank of the free. Download Kuda on the Play Store or the App Store and open an account to enjoy free banking.
You don't wait for life. You go to meet life. It's not about how many chances you get. It's what you do with what you've got. Morning after morning, cup after cup. Start strong, finish strong with the stimulating aroma and rich, creamy taste of Nescafe 3-in-1. It all starts with a Nescafe.
It's a new life. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. It's a better life. Yeah. A new life is here, where we lift the weight of you. Enterprise life. So you can achieve more in everything you do. Enterprise life, it's a new life.
Live the new life from Enterprise Life Assurance, where we have tailor-made life insurance solutions to take care of your worries. Our decades of experience with African markets, plus our unique one-on-one customer relationship, helps you get the best out of life. Visit www.myenterprisegroup.io/NG or call 0700 Enterprise. Enterprise Life Assurance. Your advantage.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back. The lines were buzzing throughout while I was on that break. But of course, you know, I needed to pay the bills. But I'm back. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. This is a Morning Crossfire. And I'm asking you today, what is your employment status? I've heard quite some touching stories on the show today. As the National Bureau of Statistics announced in a report yesterday that unemployment in the fourth quarter, that's the last quarter of 2020, stood at 33.3%. It rose from 27.1% in the second quarter. We are already in the first quarter of 2021, almost over. I'm just getting your reactions and asking you, what is your employment status? We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Just do a quick search for Nigeria Info 99.3. You can find my beautiful face up there, and you can also drop us your comment and I'll be reading them. You can also engage with other persons there. On Twitter, use the hashtag Nigeria Info MCF. Hashtag Nigeria Info MCF and send me a comment at Nigeria Info FM on Twitter. The phone number is 0700 993 993 993 for the female callers, or 14657 190. Okay.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Have you put off your radio?
Yes, I have.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Ella. I'm calling from Lekki.
Ella, what's your employment status?
I'm self-employed. I'm a fashion designer.
Ah, good. Good for you. You people always have money.
That's my advice for everyone is the situation of the country right now. I think everybody should go vocational. Maybe when you finish school, you should try and, because I'm a graduate. While I was waiting for my NYC back then, I had to learn tailoring, and that's what I'm using. And I'm very grateful I made that decision years back. So I think everybody should just look for something they're passionate about and equip themselves with that as an option while waiting for the white collar job, because with the situation of the country right now, if you don't have something you're doing with your hands, you don't know how you're going to get by. Because even the so-called white-collar jobs, some of them, the salary is not even enough to go by. Because right now, I have 4 staff under me that I pay their salary. And some of them are even graduates. So I think everybody should just get something doing while they're waiting for the white-collar job. I think it will help out.
I hear you. Thank you very much, Ella, for sharing. Thank you very much for sharing that. She says, well, she's a graduate, but hey, she had to go learn tailoring and now she's employing 4 other persons. But I believe, and I'm sure that you might agree with me, not everybody can go into business. Not everybody can do vocational whatever. Not everyone can do it, you know. All right, let's speak with Osas, who's on the line here from Lekki. All right. Welcome to the show, Osas.
Wemimo, good morning.
Good morning.
The last caller said it all. See, Wemimo, after I speak to you, I've been looking for boys that will work since yesterday. Wemimo, if you are self-employed, you have rest of mind. I'm very okay. But after like, when I found out my dad was like, okay, to try to threaten me, they will not take you to school, pay your school fee. I said, okay, no problem. Let them go and learn on vacation. So after I speak to you, Wemimo, I'm very okay.
What kind of job do you do?
I'm into interiors. I do POP, anything building, 100%. After the POP, I have to learn other aspects of the job. As I have to do with building, I can employ anybody. So what I observe is that sometimes you'll be looking for boys. There are some of my boys that make 20,000 a day. Something in 2 days, 20,000. And there are some young boys that do security in the company I work for example. I do their POP completely. They are 25 years. I told them, see, you are wasting your time. At 25, you are doing security job. I don't go learn this job. I don't take a dime from you. I'll teach you free of charge. And start making money for yourself. If you are very serious as a POP man, you can make. When I was still taking like subletting contract, I'll take the sublet contract to me. I made 50,000 a week.
That's cool.
I'm telling you the truth. So nobody want to learn what they want to see. White collar job is train yourself and kill yourself for nothing. If you give me any white collar job, I will not do unless another company that will pay me very well. Apart from that, I won't.
I hear you. Thank you very much, Osas, for sharing. He's saying, wow, why waste your time? Why don't you go learn a trade, vocational skill that could help you make money? What do you guys think? Good morning to you. All right, so let me go straight to WhatsApp. The number is 08095975805. Wemimo, good morning. I disagree with the caller who said 70% of youth are not serious. The truth is that most of these employers are private or sole proprietors who do not have structures and do not pay well. They pay peanuts on the hell-like work environment and expect you to perform. Emeka from Satellite, I got your message. Let's see this one here. Good day, my name is Prince from Abule Egba. I studied public administration. I searched for jobs for 2 good years, but no hope. So I entered transportation just to survive. HND holder is now a keke driver. Says, what a shame. Don't feel ashamed. Be proud of your work. Every work na work. Oh. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Prince, raise your head. Keep your shoulders high. You're doing legit job, okay? Keep a smile on your face and be happy with what you're doing. Good morning, Wemimo. Replying to them, all of you have a reply. You should have asked him how much he pays the graduates in his organization. As for me, I'm a trained teacher but developed passion for farming, and that is what I'm doing. And my stock is growing gradually. Mosha Official from Ogun State. Thank you for your message. Okay, let's see this one here. Dakbo from Abule Egba. I don't know why people go to university and they think they will get job in offices. Jobs are available in large quantities in Lagos, especially plumbing, house wiring, mechanics, painting, vegetable farming, also very lucrative jobs. Assuming I just passed out, I would have learned plumbing because it's a very lucrative work. Don't forget that university education is just to help you to do whatever you do better and does not confer any further advantage on you. So most people don't want to learn anything after graduation. They prefer quick work syndrome. Thank you. I am not working at the moment. I lost my job because I refused to compromise. Please, I'm not lazy, and nobody should say all Nigerian youth are lazy. Please, in case you have a job for me, please call me. Thank you. Please let that man give me a job. I'm ready to work. I wish I could link you guys up. Okay, if you have a job to offer, you know how much I love to do this. If you have a job to offer, please reach out to me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, whatever. Just search for WemimoSpot, Wemimo Adewuni, or WemimoSpot, Wemimo with SPOT. If you've got a job, a good job or legit job or the job you're looking for, don't bug me. If I find any kind of job, I would post it. So I will post the jobs available and you can all go and apply. But please keep your eyes open. Don't say, Wemimo told me to go there. Keep your eyes open. Don't let them scam you while you're looking for work. My job is just to retweet or to share whoever says they have a job. Your job is to find out if the job is legit and to do your own findings. Thank you. Okay, I am self-employed with rest of mind. I have time to think and plan for my life, and I prefer being self-employed than being a slave to any private firm who would take advantage of a situation. If it's a gentle spirit from Surulere. Back to the phone lines now. Let's see who's here. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Bola.
Thank you for calling.
Yes, I'm in transit right now.
Okay.
Please, I just want to make a contribution towards this unemployment issue. Most graduates are actually looking for white-collar jobs. These jobs are not readily available. And that's why some employers say that most graduates that are available right now, they are unemployable. The reason is it requires a lot to get a very good job right now. But why not make do with what is available? The fact that you are self-employed doesn't mean you are not employed. It's the society that has made it to seem so. My personal experience, I work with 3 banks. I tried to get job back. It was so difficult. But at the end of the day, because I wanted to be wearing that suit, I took on some jobs that really made me feel low self-esteem. 50,000 job. When I left the bank, I was earning 450,000. I had to take some jobs because I want to wear suit. At the end of the day, I was frustrated. I went back. I started my own business. I started with 3,000 naira. After I've seen a lot, I started with 3,000 naira, and today is a multi-million naira business.
Joe, tell me, which kind of business is that?
Well, what affects most business is location. I'm well located, and I'm enjoying monopoly. I'm not going to mention it. I'm enjoying monopoly, and it's helping me. And I have 2 people under me right now. Please, try something. Don't mind what people are saying. Akara, Fryer, they are building houses. So.
Yes, so no lies.
Please.
No lies.
Let our graduates change their mindset.
All right. Thank you very much. Let me go to Facebook. Lots of comment here. Goody best man. Good morning, Wemimo. I worked in, I won't mention the name of the place. I haven't been paid my last month's salary, and I'm still working. Doesn't it mean I'm lazy as a youth, according to that caller? I want to remain anonymous. Okay, that's good. Did I mention your name already? I'm not sure. If you want to stay anonymous, put that as the first line of your message, okay? So that I'll know. 14P Uchenna says here on Facebook, I am unemployed since 2017 when I finished serving. I set up a business, but it failed in the second year, and I lost all my investment to the tune of 1.6 million. And all this while, I've not found anything to do. If we're able to try the first time, you should learn from your fall. What mistakes did you make? And see how you can start again, no matter how small. Good morning, Wemimo Gredife. Great. I don't know how they got their data, but I know it's far more than that. There are some courses you study in our university that would never get you a job. I studied philosophy, but ended up becoming an audio editor. Just grab any opportunity that comes your way. Okay. Let me see some more. Okay, let me go to Twitter, and then I'll be back to the phone. You people are already tweeting. You're looking for a job. You're looking for a job if any is available, but I can get my... You'd better be serious. You see, don't expect me to respond to every tweet or inbox, please. If I get people in my inbox who say they have jobs, I will tweet to them. Okay, that's the best thing to do. Don't tell me the jobs you need. Let me tweet the jobs available. Chijoke Chiku says in Nigeria, 2 things count mostly as far as getting employment. Number 1, having the right network or connection. 2, having God's grace. Most employers want highly experienced, skillful, youthful graduates with top honors who they can pay cheap. That's an issue. Mr. Oluwa TJ says, I decided to stop working for a company in the year 2019. I went to learn printing job and now I'm working on my own. Though the jobs coming in aren't that constant, but I'm not jobless. If there's no work, I sleep or do anything else. If there's job, I work. That's great. Let me go back to the lines. Let's see who's here. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Susan. I'm calling from Lekki.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Am I on to Wemimo?
Yes, you are. You are live on radio. What's your name?
Okay.
Susan.
My name is Susan.
Susan.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you see, the caller that said like 70% of Nigerian youth are kind of not serious, or let me say lazy. I don't want to use the word lazy. I think it's a matter of perspective, because I notice a lot of people are talking about what he said. The truth is, unemployment is high, and like we all know in Nigeria, a lot of people are frustrated. But the issue is, there are also, to be sincere, there are youths that don't really take this job seriously. The few ones that I employ, like for instance, I have a young man that I'm counseling recently, and this guy has been changing jobs. And his issue is, he's not making it fast enough there. And I counsel him, I keep telling him, look, if you want to get up the ladder, you have to start from the bottom.
Yeah.
A lot of them are in a hurry to make it fast. We cannot deny that fact. There are people that are actually employed. Yes, we know there are employers that exploit their employees. That is a fact too. So it's a two-way thing. There are youths that are not serious, but there are youths that really want to work, but there's no employment. So if you have an employer that is exploiting you, what you do is make the most of the opportunity you have under that employer. If you need to gain skill, experience, or gather a little resource to be on your own, do it. Rather than jumping from one job to the other and you keep claiming they're exploiting you, it doesn't help you.
Thank you very much.
Nigerian youth needs to wake up. Wake up and acquire skill. You don't really have to work for somebody. You can be on your own and you can make it.
Thank you very much, Susan, for calling. I appreciate the thought. Let me head again to Facebook and take some comments before I return to the phones. Someone said this program is blessing me. Be blessed. Stay blessed. Ekerete Johnson, Wemimo, good morning. Please, how do I get connected to that guy who does POP? Okay, the POP person who says it trains people. Some people are interested in learning from you. If you really want to teach people, please come in my DM on Twitter. Tell me how they can reach you, and then I will share. So follow me on Twitter. As soon as I hear from him, I will publish it on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. That's WemimoSpot. Thank you. Andy is here from Ojo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome to the Morning Crossfire.
Yeah, on the issue of job seekers and getting job in Nigeria, I want to agree with some of those scholars that talk about getting yourself employed. And then if you are learning, even if you are working for somebody, you work with a view of learning, not just with a view of getting a salary after the month. A professor, one Yoruba woman professor said, now you have certificate, but what can you do with your hands? You want to take note of that. Some people say that education is the key. Someone also said that now I've gotten the key, but there's no door. So we want to have some of these things in the back of our mind and think about what to do. Just take the pen of enduring for just 2 years. Learn something. It's a matter of time. God will bless our handwork if we really put up a hard fight. You see, if you come to this Alaba International where we are now, you find out that most people that comes to Alaba that has a shop that is a big importance today did not come with anything. They come empty-handed. Some, the Oga drove them away after some times. But still, if you have a good high ambition, you want to try as much as possible to see what you can do for yourself. It's not a bad ambition. Just don't be dubious. Don't focus attention on how to learn something and start something. Gradually, you will get there. So what can you do with your hand? Forget about certificate. Forget about speaking big grammar. It doesn't matter. Some people in Alaba here, they started with selling television or whatever electronics. As time goes on, the business crumble. They enter keke. I know somebody that enter into driving keke, graduate too. But today he has a lot of keke, up to 300 pieces that people are driving for him. He's a multi-millionaire now with that keke. So just have a good ambition. Things will work out.
Thank you very much. That's very inspiring. I hope it inspired you. Back to Twitter, Danny Wanda, I guess, says remuneration is a drive to work happy. The labor union is not acting concerned. Most jobs in Lagos range between 40,000 and 65,000 naira before tax. Most graduates. Now factor in Lagos transportation and other miscellaneous. A bill waiting can remain. Please, I'm into cleaning and fumigation service, so I think that I and that POP man can work together. I like you. Even put up his banner or whatever here. That's really nice. That's smart of you. Okay. All of you want the POP man. POP man, please reach out to people who want you. Okay, POP man, please reach out. Kate is on the line from Maryland. Good morning.
Hello, Wemimo. Good morning.
Good morning, Kate.
Yes, I'm calling from Maryland. I am a graduate. I graduated 2001, finished my service in 2002, looked for a job for almost 5 years before I realized that I have to use my talent to make money. I started by opening a salon because from time I know how to do hair. I started doing hair. From there, I was still not satisfied. I just wanted to work in an office like my friends. I went to work in the microfinance bank. I worked there for like 6 months. See, today the man is owing us 4 months' salary.
Out of the 6 months that you worked?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
That was when I made up my mind that if I can't get a government job, I will never work for one man again. So I left there and I started again by hustling, looking for something to do. At the end of the day, I went to learn how to bake. Today, I'm okay. I'm doing well. I have a mini bakery. I make cakes. I even have two employees too. So I just want to advise that we are not all going to work in a bank. If there's something you can do, I know that Nigeria is not really favorable for business owners. It's not easy to do business in Nigeria because of capital. But you can do something. Start with little. Some people are just looking for big money to start business. I started with 1,500. I started with 1,500 in 2012. I started doing chin-chin with 1,500. But today, all that is history.
Right.
So if we can just look for little money and start something, don't wait for big capital. Some people are looking for a loan. They want to take 500,000 to start a business. A business you don't even know
anything about.
Yes, people come to my place. People come to learn from me. I usually tell them, don't look at what I have. Start little. A business you are just starting, you don't know how it's going to be. It doesn't matter because everybody is baking bread. If you too bake, you will make money. Some people do and they close up. So it's just luck, it's destiny. So you don't have to pump money into any business you have no idea about. You go and borrow 500,000, start a business. After 6 months, you are running head-to-head to pay loan and to make the business thrive. So the youth should learn something. Start little. That if you start little, that's when you will know whether you are making money or not.
Grateful, Kate. Thank you very much for calling. I mean, words of wisdom pouring out from right and left and center for you guys. I hope you're mopping it all up. I don't know what's in my throat. Okay, let me go to YouTube and take some comments. Karim Vogame, I hope I called that right, says, I have a son that has a first class in petroleum engineering and he's unemployed. Says 33.3. Pastor Ugbem Kelvin says, I'm employed, but my wife is not. We're looking for one. Jolayemi Gbenga, give a person a commensurate pay and see whether they will not perform. Such jobs are hunted by all. If they misbehave, it might be that the pay is bad. Though I don't think it's a good thing anyway. All right, thank you. Massive Pets, that's your name on YouTube. Wemimo, you are not. Thank you. It says you are into exotic pets. You build aquariums, exotic pet cages, and food. So do something different and earn crazy. Wow. It's into a space that many people are not looking at. That's great. Okay, I have just 1 more minute, so I'm going to spend that time reading some comments from WhatsApp. Okay. Let me see. Let me check my log. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, I have just 1 more minute. All right, let me go. Let me take this one here. Okay, many of you are interested in the POP person. Okay, so POP man, please get in touch with me on social media if you can. If you like to train people, if you want them to pay a token or if it's for free, let me know. Come in my DM, excuse me, on WhatsApp, on Twitter at WemimoSpot. I need to go now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today from 5 a.m. I'll see you again tomorrow morning from 5 a.m. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. Let's keep talking. Follow us at Nigeria Info FM, and you have a lot coming up. After the news at 9, Jimmy Disu is back here with Daily Digest. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah. It's a better life. A new life is here, where we lift the weight of you. Enterprise life. So you can achieve more in everything you do. Enterprise life. It's a new life.
Live the new life from Enterprise Life Assurance, where we have tailor-made life insurance solutions to take care of your worries. Our decades of experience in many West African markets, plus our unique one-on-one customer relationship, helps you get the best out of life. Visit www.myenterprisegroup.io/NG or call 0700 Enterprise. Enterprise Life Assurance. Your advantage.
You are bold, you are courageous, you are consistent, you fire on despite challenges. You know that in life, it's never how you start, but how you finish. So stay focused and fire on with Super Commando Energy Drink all day, every day. Because you are the hero you have been waiting for.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.